A word of advice. You may want to try not to be obvious. A shambling tourist is a beacon for the nefarious sorts who call this place home. Did I startle you? Apologies. Well, no, there's no need to be. I'm not after your coin or your life, which is more than I can say for a lot of the eyes watching us right now. You really should be more aware of your surroundings. Who, me? I'm one of the most honest rogues you'll ever meet. I'd never turn on someone whose payment lines my pockets. As a token of goodwill, I'll even allow you a question for free. In return, I also get to ask a question of my own. Think of it as a game, a way to pass the time until we're to meet with the contact. Choose wisely now. Why did I choose a name like Dread? You think it's morbid? I don't see it that way. A name can have power, but I've come to learn that a person's motivations say a lot about them. That's much better than a name, in my opinion. As for why I chose this one, I'll hold on to that piece for a bit longer. Are you disappointed? I only offered the question for free, not the answer. I'm sorry to say you wasted my gift. The next inquiry will cost you, and seeing as I don't like you all that much, it won't be cheap. I suggest we move on for the sake of your copious coin purse. Now it's my turn. What really brings you to this part of Arendor? From the looks of you, the High Quarter seems a better fit, which means you're after something you can only get by consorting with people like me. Yes, you wanted the intel on the Demon King's minions. We've covered this already. Someone such as you should know better than to be caught in the underbelly of this city. Isn't that right, Your Highness? Frankly, I couldn't care less. This isn't my life on the line. You're the one who isn't blending in. If anyone's walking around with a target on their back, it's the fish out of water who's wasting time. I only relented to bringing you along because Lorien practically begged me. That, and I correctly assumed you would spot me some decent fare. What? I did warn you about nefarious sorts being about. It isn't my fault you forgot to count me amongst them. I wouldn't be offended if you did. I was born here after all. Born and raised. That second one might be a bit generous to say, but it sounds nicer than the truth. One might say that my childhood was less than ideal. Tell me, what gave it away? The horns? The tail? Even from atop your ivory tower, you must know what life is like for someone who looks as I do. Why else would I deem to share this? A tiefling with a hard life isn't a novel concept. I'm placing a bet on you, so to speak, but it isn't due to confidence. More than likely, you'll only slow me down. Our plans just happen to align. As such, keeping a close eye on you is better than not. Trust is rare in these parts. You'll need to earn it. Payment gains you my services, not my trust. Truthfully, your feelings on that don't mean much. Although, for a bit extra, I can do my best to pretend they do. I have my reasons. Consider it a family matter. You don't need to know more than that. We've wasted enough time with chatter, I think. The meeting spot isn't too far. Come with me. Believe me, once you're spotted chatting away with this mug, you're going to be facing plenty of suspicion. Whatever you're after must be well worth the scorn. which means it has value. Not necessarily. Money isn't everything, just mostly everything. Where's... He's late. I don't trust this. In all fairness, I don't trust anyone, but something feels rotten. Listen to me and stay out of sight. You heard me. Get behind those crates and stick to the shadows. He'll feel more confident if he thinks I'm alone. A risky move to be sure, but where's the fun in life without a bit of chance? Hurry on then. Shoo. I'll manage on my own. He's here. Stay right there. Don't move. The shadows will protect you, I swear it. About time. I was worried you'd forgotten all about me. Doing all right, friend. Does Arendor's underworld air not agree with you? Or did the local alley cat bite your tongue on the way over? I see. What a shame. Truly. It's at times such as these where I hate being proven right. Tell me one last thing for the sake of honor among thieves. Do you happen to have a map and sack of coins in your pocket, or are you chubbed to see me? What? He started it. You saw what happened. Nothing a quick dash through the shadows and a well-placed dagger can't handle. People don't tend to run after pulling a weapon unless they're cowards, or carrying something they value more than their life. Would you care to place a bet on this theory? Royals. Are you all born with an allergy to fun? Well, what are you waiting for? Get over here and help me search. Aha! Looks like I didn't need to rely on a bet after all. I'll go ahead and pocket this, as I assume your coffers are well stocked. Oh, right, there's also a note. Looks to be a list of names. A long list of names. Not exactly ideal, is it? Exactly how many pies has he dipped his fingers into? I recognize some of these. Makes our job a bit easier. I'll be sure to pass this along to my usual man. That's not a happy face. We got the information we needed, so what's the problem? You don't have to trust me. I don't want you to. Instead, have the confidence that your money is going to people who can do the job and do it well. You're not paying me enough to reveal my sources, and even if you were, I'd still be tight-lipped about it. You don't live as long as I have by being a rat. Take a look at this poor bastard, for example. My contacts aren't forged on trust. We're bonded over something with more substance. That's right. Gold. You're a quick study. If you aren't willing to get your hands dirty, you won't stand a chance against the Demon King. That attitude of yours needs to change, and quickly. He won't take pity on you, and neither will his little minions. The realm is on the line. Your morals, I'm sorry to say, pale in comparison. So whine and pout as you wish, I held up my end of the bargain. We live to see another dawn, and the Demon King has one less rat whispering in his ear. Unpleasant, am I? Well, the feeling's quite mutual, Your Highness. Yes, well, this chip on my shoulder just saved your life. Show a bit of gratitude. Since we've reached an understanding, shall we head back now? Many thanks for being so agreeable. Follow me, then. Wouldn't want to lose such precious cargo on the way. Yes, I'm ready to move on from this dark alley considering it's recently become the scene of a crime, What is it? Your coin purse. Ah, that's right. I believe I'll hold on to it for now, seeing as you never even noticed it was missing until I showed you. It's much safer in my hands. You can have this back once we're in the clear. Best to get moving then. Still managing to keep up, I see. Good on you. There's hope for you yet. Stick close and I'll be happy to share some valuable information, and all for free. Sure, since we'll be parting ways soon enough, I'm in a decent mood. Want to know what it is? I'm sure you do. If you've enjoyed this audio, then remember to subscribe to the channel. That's the best way to keep up with your favorite series and characters, including me. For adult fans on the search for adult content, make a journey to patreon.com/Celesterra, where you can listen to even more content. Of course, there's always the next choice. You could order a commission. Stop by anagomi.com/commissions and check it out. Be creative with it. Surprise me. That's all I've got to say to you. We've talked for long enough. Much like coin, silence is golden, and I can never have too much gold. I'm glad you understand. Until we meet again, Your Highness.